My birth mother found out she was pregnant while in the Air Force. She was kind of not sure what to do with me. My birth mother had originally planned for me to be aborted. She actually had scheduled an abortion. She ended up oversleeping her appointment, which was part of why I'm sitting here today. From my understanding, the Air Force would pay for the abortion with a 3-day leave, and she would be right back into her normal duties. However, she chose to keep me, she would have to quit her job. She was praying, asking God for direction. What do I do with the baby? And so she was talking with her parents, who hooked her up with Cheryl Bauman at CPO, and she chose adoption through CPO. My mother and father were unable to have children of their own. And when the doctor started suggesting fertility treatments, my parents were both like, no, there's another option. And that's when they chose to pursue adoption. My parents never talked openly about not being able to have their own children, or the pain that it may have caused them. But I think by the time that they pursued adoption, they knew that God had kids out there for them somewhere. Adoption in our house was never a bad word. It was always a positive thing. We celebrate your birthday, this is the day you were born. We celebrate your adoption day because this is the day your name changed. Because of the openness of my parents in telling me and showing me what adoption meant, what adoption was, I knew my biological family. I knew my birth mother. She's now married with 3 kids of her own. I know my biological grandparents. And it's just, there's no mystery to be solved in our home about the adoption. God knew who to put me with. My parents are amazing people. They've taught me to love. They've taught me to give. They've taught me to love the Lord. And I couldn't have asked, I couldn't have handpicked anybody better. The blessing that adoption has been for me personally, I'm where I am today. I'm a mechanical engineer. I have an amazing family. God has it in my heart to adopt the next one, to do that for somebody else, to let somebody else experience what I've experienced in having a family. Having a child opens your heart up like you've never thought possible. And I thought I understood what my birth mother did for me, but I had no idea. My birth mother had me and loved me enough to place me with the family God wanted me to be with. I am just so grateful. So very grateful. God always chooses your family, whether through adoption, through natural birth, through fertility treatments, however you end up with a family. God always picks the parents that you need to have.